Blarla.
Hello Peeps and welcome back to Good Company. Welcome back to Extra Life, the level that we are currently on, working on our third trophy. And at the moment we are rebuilding the production line in order to produce our brand new awesome console. We have so far sorted out all the basic components that modules that we're going to need, and we're now starting to work on actually producing the final bits for the actual console. We've sorted out the windowed case, we've sorted out the mono speaker, and we have sorted out the 7-segment display. So we need to do a memory bank. Right. So let's see, how many parts of the process are we going to need for this memory bank? Let's have a look in here. So the memory bank is going to need these items, which we're already producing, but it's also going to need somebody producing register arrays. Indeed, they are. And they're going to need somebody producing a small registry bank to do that. So we are looking again at 3 desks. Let's have a look at the enhanced battery. I've got a feeling actually it's going to take up quite a lot. Let's have a look. How many benches is that going to take up? The enhanced battery stack is going to need an enhanced battery, which is going to need the enhanced battery cell, so 3. Yep, that's going to need 3. And the programmable circuit, let's see, what is this going to need? How many benches are involved in that? It's going to need a microcontroller. It's going to need a microcontroller used to produce. Oh, okay. Oh, so we're going to need, this production line is actually going to produce 2 things. That is required. Oh, interesting. Okay, no, I think we will leave that towards the end, actually. Yeah, let's work then on our memory bank. I think that's what we'll do. We'll work on our memory bank. And we can see here, what have we got? Look, we have a memory bank station here, and we have the one below it, the array here, register array, and then below that we'll need somebody making a small registry bank, which we're having loads currently produced over here because they also use them for research. So that's interesting. So maybe we could try and get this process built in this part of the shop here, because there is going to be a bit of walking across this gap, because I think I'm going to keep this over here so we can keep research going, even though once we get our third trophy we won't really need research anymore. But I mean, this has been working pretty fine. Or shall I not worry about it? I don't know, it's been working pretty well though. I would have upset the process somewhat. That's the only thing. I would have upset this, but there are people working at these benches. So these 2 benches are producing the same thing. They have their own logistics here as well. So here's their shelves. So let's see. I guess we will try and keep this operational so we can keep all this research going. So let's just break a bunch of connections. It's just easier in my mind to do that at the moment. Mind you, those could have stayed, I suppose. Right. And this is where they're shipping them out to. Right. So they're getting all of their goods into this shelf. So yeah, that one was fine. But we have moved plastic parts to here now. And then we've got the circuit boards over here. So now you can both take these and these and these like this, and then you can both still ship them out to here. So yeah, get rid of that one for the moment. Get rid of that one. So this is our small registry bank. So we've got these 2 benches over here I want to bring over to here, closer to this door. I just think it's a good idea to do that. So let's pull these shelves away. Don't know really what to do with them at the moment. We'll work it out. We'll have to clear these shelves probably very near the end of all this nonsense that's happening over here. So this is the lesser one, which I'm going to, I think, stick there. And this is the final one, which I think we will stick here. And we can see actually that they're using some of these shelves here. Now, doesn't seem like there's anything on the shelf. Maybe we could get them to share it. Maybe we could get them to share it like this, because you can access this from both sides, which is kind of cool. So here, I wonder, we've got this bench, that bench, this is their shelving unit, and then over here, right, these little arrays are being made. We need actually quite a lot to come into here, so let's not worry about that one for the minute. Let's look at this bench first, because this is the next part of the process, the registry array. Forget your current connections. Forget all those connections right now. Just forget them all. Okay. Is there going to be enough space? I don't know, actually, if there is. Maybe what I will do, let's break all their connections too. I might get them a bigger shelf. I think I'm going to get them a bigger shelf. Yep. Let's get rid of this one. Just shove it over there for now. And we'll get one of these medium ones. Look, and it takes up a nicer area here anyway. It sort of just looks a bit nicer. Okay, now we've got loads of space to play with. Loads of space. We don't have to worry about it anymore. So, not that one, this one. Excellent. So, let's start here. Take some of these and ship them over to there. You are also going to need plastic parts from here. And also integrated circuits. There we go. Excellent. So, take them from this shelf. There we go. And when you're done, stick your registry array in there. Brilliant. And now, this guy. This guy is going to want these and these. We're going to need circuit boards to come over here. So let's get that done. Yeah, get your circuit boards from there. And then ship your memory bank to there. And that is it, because that's what we need, right? The memory bank, right? Yeah, just the memory bank. Ah, that is another part of the production line completed. It's going well. It's going well. Okay. So next up, the battery. The whole battery setup, I think is going to come along this line. Is what we're going to do here. Let's move you away. It's all getting a bit crammed, isn't it? It's all getting very, very crammed up here. And we'll move you away. Get up there. There we go. Right. And we need to have a look at this whole battery setup. Let's see here, because we have got some battery tables kicking around. And I think it's going to start with this single cell battery, which is here. So we're going to bring this table to there. And then we're going to need an enhanced battery table. There it is. In fact, can we? No, it takes up too much space. There it is. Anyway, that's it there. Beautiful. Okay. Right. And then, yeah, this is fine. And then we're going to need a new one. I've built this here. Maybe we can, yeah, maybe stick it there like that. You know, maybe we can do that. What are we thinking? Okay. Let's get into the logistics then of this. So this was using this shelf over here This is quite a large, it's quite a large shelf, isn't it? Quite a large shelf. Okay, we're going to produce new ones, and I will slowly manually clear out all these shelves and sell them off is what I will end up doing. Hopefully this will all be enough. Okay, so let's come back into logistics and get our single cell sorted out. For a start, forget about that. Just forget about that. This is your new shelf here, and we will get your chemicals delivered. There we go, so that you can use them. And then when you're done, stick your single cell batteries back into this shelf. Smashing. Right. So here is the enhanced battery cell. Let's destroy these connections. Let's destroy these connections. Excellent. All those. Stop it. That's it. Now, you're going to want to pick up a bunch of stuff from here as well. You can pick up your chemicals from here, and you can pick up your single cell batteries from here. But it looks like we're also going to need some plastic parts delivered to here for you also. But when you're done, I'd like you to stick your enhanced battery into this shelving unit. There we go. Which is right next to our big chemistry table right here. Okay. Fantastic. So we can instantly feed those in. Now, what is this? A chemical compound. Can we order this in? What is a chemical compound? We might need a chemistry table to produce this chemical compound first. Whoa, let's come back into here. This is actually a crafting material. Oh, it's nice. Saying it's not. Okay. Chemical compound. Okay, you take 10 chemicals and they make it into a chemical compound. Interesting stuff. Right, okay. Okay, alrighty. We, in that case then, we need to have a little bit of a think. We need to have a little bit of a think here. Let's break that connection for a minute. Because all these shelving parts, we're going to want them to get it all from this guy. We're going to want him to get all of these items from one shelf. So, how best to do that? Don't know. I think I will flip this round and maybe stick it here. And then we'll get another chemistry table. Not assembly here. We'll get another chemistry table like this. Okay, chemical compounds. Then back into logistics. Oh, it's a new table, a new thing. So we are going to need chemicals from here delivered into this shelving unit here. Right? No? Okay. I'm sorry. So they can pick it up and make their chemical compound, which they'll stick back into this shelving unit here. Meaning that this person, is going to need screws also. So the screws are being sent into here. So let's get some of those delivered over to here. So then he's quite close, isn't he, to this shelf? So he can pick up everything that he needs. And then I'll just get the enhanced battery stack also just sent out to here. Wow, so that's the batteries. Ooh, a new chemical compound to get it done. That's exciting. Right, okay, now what we might do is get some of these benches up and running so that we don't have loads of people not doing things. Yeah, it just helps start clearing up the screen a little bit because it does get confusing, doesn't it? Let's get you also onto here and okay, we'll get you onto there. Okay, now we're also going to need more logistics because we've got a whole bunch of shelves now that aren't covered by our current logistic points. In fact, what is this covered by? Right, okay, so we can see where that stops. Excellent. So let's get a new logistical point. We know we're going to want it somewhere. Oh, this might This might work for us. This logistical point could go here. That's catching a bunch of things that we want, which is great. And I would like to get a couple of people working on it. But no, there's a whole group of people here. Look, you could work on this logistics point. Can you stop all piling up here? He's got a job. Yeah, except he doesn't have the materials currently to do it. So we need to... there we go. You could also work on this logistics point. So that should now be 2. Yeah. Working on that logistics point. So we've got somebody over here not doing anything either. That's okay. Oh, okay. We're getting so close. Right. Let's come back over to here. And let's have a look. We are now producing everything except these circuits. Okay. Now, to get these producing, we need to have a really good clear out up here. So that's my next task. We are using all of this. So let's pull out... I can't put stuff outside. Fair enough. Let's pull out this. So these are our assembly tables. God, we can block up doors. Assembly tables up here. We've even got spare workbenches. Yeah, let's just get all these out the way. I just don't know what to do with all this right now. Just stick it all over here. And I will sort it out. Now we've got spare ones over here. All this is spare. All of it. Absolutely all of it is spare. Just get it all out the way. Oh, he seems to have some sort of complaint there. I don't recognise. I don't recognise that complaint at all. What is that? What is that? What is his problem, do you think? No path to target. Interesting. I moved the shelf he was using? Oh, hang on a minute. This is a logic circuit. Right, okay, yeah, we don't want anybody working this just yet. My mistake. This is not one of the new benches, is it? No. So you. No. It's fiddly. You. Stop it. That's it. Okay, and let's move this away. Just get out of the way. Okay, so these are the things that are all being used. Oh, we've got a plant pot here. Should we stick there? Okay. Well, we'll bring this back. Right, we'll bring this back. So, let's come back into here and look at our modules so that we can build the last production line here, which is going to cover the microcontroller and the programmable circuit. Let's see here. Now, the microcontroller comes first, I believe. Oh, no, it doesn't. The programmable circuit comes first. Okay, used to produce those. It's going to need a logic circuit, which is going to need a simple circuit, which is going to need circuit boards. So we're going to need 1, 2, 3 benches here by the looks of it. 3 benches, not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, I think we're going to come into here. Now, we have a logic circuit bench right here. So we are going to take that and bring that over to here. Now, this is in the way a little bit. But there we are. Okay, so we've got logic circuit. Now, we need a simple circuit board. Yeah. Which is this one. Okay. Excellent. It's going to get a bit pokey, isn't it? I'm having trouble moving the screen where I want it. Okay, we will stick that there. Okay, so the simple circuit, we produce a logic. No. We now need the programmable circuit. The programmable circuit's here. I think I'm going to stick that there because they don't trip over each other, which is great. And then we're going to need this. which I'm going to, I think, just produce here. Look at that tiny, this can't work. This can't work. This cannot work for the simple reason that we need somewhere to put shelves. So where are those shelves going to go? Let's see. Okay, I'm in the way for that. I'm in the way. Okay, I think. Oh, maybe I'm not. This could be. This could be. Right. Difficult. Difficult. How to do? Might take this away. Might actually take that away for a moment. Okay. Weird. Isn't that weird? It's weird, but could work. Let's see here. So we are going to need a small shelf, I think, in here. So let's come into logistics and start here. No, this isn't. We need. Where's the simple circuit table? Did I not put one in? This is the simple circuit table, right? I feel like I've got these the wrong way round. Do you know what I mean? I feel like I've got these the wrong way round. So let's move that, stick that in there, and pop this here. Because isn't this the beginning of the production line? Let's come to logistics. Yeah, it is. So let's cancel all this. Break all those. Right. And this is the shelf. So we're going to need somebody to bring circuit boards, which are being produced over here, to this shelf. We're definitely going to probably need more of these, aren't we? It's going to definitely be upgrades. Going to do that. And then they can ship this out to there. Fantastic. Okay. So that's that first bench taken care of. Okay. What is next? This table is next. Now, they can... Oh, we need to cancel a bunch of stuff they've got going on right now. Cancel all that. Okay, so they can get their electronic parts from here, and they can get their simple circuit from here. What we're going to need is plastic parts to also be shipped to here. So we'll do that. Okay. And then they're going to put their logic circuit back into this shelf. Fantastic. And then we move on to this one. Okay. So I'm going to want these integrated circuits to be shipped over to here as well. It's a very heavy in use shelf over here. But it's going to feed this entire bench as well with this, this, and your logic circuits. But I'm not going to want him to ship them out to here, and he can't anyway. It is now full. Because we've got stuff to do for this guy. So let's get, I think, another shelf. We're going to put it, I think, probably this way. Really close. Really close. Okay, here we go. This shelf, and then we've got this bench. So we're going to want him to ship his finished product out to here, which will feed this bench. Now, I'm not going to want this guy to come to this shelf for those integrated circuits. No, I'd rather spend more on logistics, getting everybody to move everything around, to be honest. And we're going to... Oh, hang on a minute. Did that wrong. Don't do that. Don't do that, please. Gonna get the screws delivered to this shelf, otherwise he would have gone all that way to collect them. Can you imagine? No, we want logistics to bring them to this shelf that's right next to him. Yes, we do. And then he can pick them up directly from that shelf. And then he can put his microcontroller into that shelf. Excellent. So I now think that our factory is finally producing everything it needs to for this new console. What we will do, I think, is we're going to sell that bench and that bench for the moment. We're going to sell that bench and that bench. Okay. And I'm going to work through, I think, manually trying to clear out all of these shelves. That's going to be fun. But, you know, it's definitely worth doing so that we're not wasting these products. There's a lot of money sitting in these shelves. It's important to use them. It really, really is. So, what next then? What next? We need to get all of the products that we're producing all over the factory to our assembly tables. That's what we need to do. So first of all, let's break all the connections to this assembly table that we've got here. Just get rid of all of them. And in fact, because you're not actually going to be producing any of that, what do we need to do? We need to come in here and say, hey, make this instead. Okay. Okie dokie. Come back into logistics. Yeah. So they're going to need all of these things, these two. It's a lot of stuff. So I think I'm going to arrange, I think maybe a big shelf. No, I don't think I can fit it in. Mind you, it could just be me. I could be in the way. So if I, come over here. We could put a big shelf in. Don't know. I might try medium. Might go big. Might go big like that. Because you never know, we might need to get another one in here. Producing these consoles at some point, right? We just might. So here we go. Here we go. Let's not worry about that one for the minute. Here's the big shelf. The big shelf. Let's see. The monophone speaker is going to be somewhere over here. Here it is. It's going out to this shelf. Monophone speaker to be delivered to here. Brilliant. Okay. And then both these benches can pick it up from there. Fantastic. This needs to be shipped into here so that they can also pick up these parts, which is great. They're also going to want these parts, so we're going to move those over to there. So we can feed this into here and here. Okay, so that's that item. The case is being produced over here. So we're going to need to get this case into this shelving unit over here. And then this can feed here and here. Lovely. So the display is being shipped to here. So let's bring those up here so that they can use them. There we go. Like that. Excellent. Seems we've got something in here. Oh, look at that. Let's bring this over to here and we can stick those into there. And look, we've got a broken thing here as well. So we can say, hey, bring that to here and that will do this and that will do this. Excellent. So they will now get all the products that they need. And actually this shelf is so big that we probably could also have the final consoles shipped out to here as well. They have arranged to take up quite a lot of space. Don't think that's entirely necessary. And then sell. There we go. There we go. Right. Right. So what employees have we got that are currently doing nothing? Let's find them jobs. So you over here. Yeah, you over here. Who else doesn't have a job? You don't currently have a job. You need to come over to here. Anybody else? Oh, I need to try and... There. Them. If you could come and work this bench. Anybody else currently unemployed? Yeah. Somebody here. Is it you? No, is it you? It's you. Would you like to come and work on this assembly line? Okay. So it looks like we're going to need to hire Sherlock here. We're going to hire Sherlock to here. Now we also need to look at logistics. We don't want to forget about logistics. So our last logistic point was here. We can see that it is not covering these last couple of shelves here. So let's buy another logistic point. And you know what? I'm going to stick it there. I'm going to stick it there. And we are going to hire a couple of people. So you can come work at this logistic point. And where's the other person we hired? There they are. And you can also come and work at this logistic point. There we are. Right. Okay. Slowly but surely we are getting there with still plenty of money in the bank because we spent a lot of that paused. I mean, you kind of have to. Oh. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you to all my Patreons for their continued support.